Hey guys, it's John.
And Lauren from Hot for Food, and today we've got another challenge for you.
Thank you guys very much for voting for my breakfast bacon cups that were victorious.
Yes, that was an interesting one, wasn't it?
It was.
Let's move on from that.
If you haven't seen it already, go check it out. Some people did not like it.
So we're tied now, 5-5. This will be the tiebreaker. So this week we are doing the after school snack challenge because it's back to school season. You have that weird feeling, even when you're an adult in your 30s, you still have this odd feeling of like, oh no, school, even though we don't go to school, nor will we probably ever again. But we still like after school snacks, and we thought that if you are looking for something easy to whip up as a snack one day, this is your inspo.
Okay, looks like I've got my rough ingredients here. You got a couple potatoes and some cheese.
And pizza sauce.
I have some pizza dough that we just store-bought, but you could also just make our pizza dough recipe on the blog. I'm doing something I've wanted to do for a while. They're pretty easy. Pretzel bites. I've wanted to make a pretzel for a long time, but I think the pretzel bites is something easier. You could probably even just freeze and set aside, and then when you're ready for your after school munch-in time, you just throw them back in the oven or in the microwave and heat them up.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm going to do like a pizza potato skin. I don't know if it's gonna work because these small potatoes don't have thick skin like those russet potatoes.
And like you.
And like me, so they might fall apart, but if they do, I'm just gonna smash them and crisp them up and then put pizza toppings on them. So it's essentially mini gluten-free pizzas.
You probably need the oven then.
Oh yeah, let's turn the oven on, 450. You would need about 450, I think, on your pretzel. They're helping you again.
Thank you for help.
And now John's gonna tell you how to make pretzels. Bye.
Here we go. Pretzels. Before you roll out your pizza dough, you're gonna wanna get a large pot of water boiling with about 2 tablespoons of baking soda. On a lightly floured surface, I'm gonna roll this dough out with my hands. This looks like about the desired size. It's about 1 inch wide, I'd say. And I'm also gonna do 1-inch cuts of the pretzel bites. Now that I have my little 1-inch pieces, I'm gonna roll these into little balls so they're all a consistent size and they bake evenly. Now we're gonna add the dough to boiling water and baking soda. Once they float to the surface, you've gotta remove them and quickly add salt. The baking soda is the key to making them that golden brown pretzel color that you're used to. I kinda want these guys to pop open while they're baking, so I feel like if I make a little incision here with the knife, I think it'll do that in the oven. Good luck. Okay, we're obviously gonna need a delicious sauce with these pretzels, so I'm gonna whip up a spicy maple mustard. So we're gonna start with a couple teaspoons of grainy mustard. I'm gonna add about 2 teaspoons of prepared mustard, a teaspoon of maple syrup, and a little bit of your favorite hot sauce.
So I've got these mini red and white potatoes. I'm just gonna coat them in olive oil and salt and pepper and then bake them. So these baked for about 20 minutes. Now we're gonna cut them in half and scoop out a layer of the flesh of the potato. Okay, the yellow ones didn't really work, so I just smashed them, but they'll still get crispy. So you're just gonna put a little more olive oil and salt. Okay, put those back in for about 5-10 minutes to get crispy. Okay, so this is the inside of our potatoes. We're just gonna mash them out. We're gonna add a little more olive oil. We're gonna add vegan cheese. And to make it taste pizza-like, we're just gonna use dried oregano and basil. Okay, we're gonna add salt and just mix this so it's really well combined. Okay, so we got our crispy skins, and now we're going to top them with our pizza toppings. So we're just gonna add cheese on top to these yellow potatoes as their own little potato pizza here. You can add whatever toppings you want, but I'm gonna do some green onion. You could add chili flakes or vegan pepperoni. And now we'll add the mashed potato and cheese back onto these skins here. And if you wanna add a little more cheese on top, you can, and then these go under the broiler for a few minutes and just watch them. Ooh, I wish I went to school just so I could eat these.
Like today?
And you can eat these anytime. You don't have to go to school to
This
eat
is true.
this after school snacks.
I personally thought that these were gonna take a lot longer, and they were super easy. It's like dough, boil, bake, done.
15 minutes.
What do you think about yours?
Well, I actually haven't tasted them. They smell like pizza though, to
I'm gonna
me.
try one of mine. This guy. They look perfect.
Mmm.
Golden brown on the outside, spicy maple mustard. That's a hit.
So you gotta use, you can make russet potatoes, so you can make big ones, or make mini ones with the red potatoes, because the skin is thicker. The yellow potatoes or the white potatoes don't work.
Okay, try one of mine.
These are good, yes.
Mmm.
I want a cheese sauce though.
Oh yeah, make our nacho cheese sauce with the pretzel. Like we had in Portland, everybody serves their pretzels with cheese sauce. Is that a common thing?
Uh-huh. In my life it is.
True.
It's up to you to decide who wins this challenge, who breaks the tie. Is it going to be my pizza potato bites?
Or my pretzel bites with spicy maple mustard.
You can vote in the poll in the corner. Press that little eye icon right there. Vote in the poll, that's how we keep track mainly. Leave a comment though about what you think about both of these recipes, about this challenge, about all the things we do here on Hot for Food. And if you make these recipes, post them to social media, tag us at Hot for Food. You guys are killing it on the social media game with the Hot for Food recipes. There's so many and they look amazing.
Makes us realize how many friggin' recipes we've made.
Oh yeah, we got recipes coming out the hoo-ha now.
All over the place. People post things, we're like, oh yeah.
Yeah, and it never ends, just the ideas keep flowing. So we'll be back with another challenge next month. What will it be? I don't know, but you can leave suggestions below as well. And thank you for watching. We are over 2,000 subscribers. What the F is happening?
Did you say 2,000 or 200,000?
Oh, what'd I say?
Maybe she said 2,000.
Well, anyways, 200,000 is what I meant.
Also over 2,000 though, you weren't incorrect.
Okay, well, I'm gonna eat pizza on a potato, because I can have pizza anytime.
Bye.